50, 70 million. At the time, my local government received 460 million naira.
How much were the councillors paid?
Overhead councillors, everybody was maybe about 39 million.
Individually at that time, how much?
Not councillors. No, you can't. Salaries, allowances, and all that.
Yeah.
I'm talking about all the workers, teachers, everybody in the local government system.
We were paid 30-something million.
Yeah.
Out of 400 and...
Out of 400, but you will not see these things because they'll now shut down. You don't have councillors anymore. They put a 3-man committee and they embezzle the rest. That's why you don't have roads, you don't have water, you don't have anything. Go and look at, you can come to Imo State and
but
look
is that
at,
going to change now that we have got this new document?
Oh, sure, if you have, it may not change because the governors, 36 of them, remember, the Constitution said 2/3 of 36 will agree. 2/3 of the National Assembly will agree. The National Assembly has agreed. They are now taking it down to the governors. You will see resistance. They will resist it because it's their cash cow.
Speaking about resistance, some members in local governments, part of the arguments they put forward at the time why they didn't want this law to be passed is because they said the local governments will not pay the teachers in those states.
Good. Now if you don't, if you are serious, you also make a law making it a criminal offense not to pay teachers. So if a chairman does not pay teachers, he knows he's going to jail for maybe 10 years. Because we have to train our children. You don't train our children, what you're going to get are armed robbers.
That would be one law too many, don't you think? Because we just have enough laws.
You don't even have, well, you are not letting those laws work. Place the local government and state side by side. Ask me to choose one, I will choose local governments. I don't need the state for anything. There is nothing in that constitution. Go to the 4th schedule. You will see that the 4th schedule, if the local government system was working, you won't get to your state capital for one day. Roads, street lights, everything is provided for. And look, 774 local governments made up of 8,540 wards. Each ward, if you have, not too many laws, my brother. You don't, remember, we have to, you're saying laws. We have to say, look, we have to run a system. If we operate within the ambit of what we have now, to be beautiful, the country will be beautiful. 8,540 wards, making up the 774 local governments, making up the 36 states and Abuja, make up Nigeria. When the local government is working, this nation will work fast. So if I were the president, that's where I'll put my eyes.
So
don't concentrate on the states. Ensure they are working.
What do you see in the dynamics that will spring up now that we're having this document that establishes autonomy for the local government?
It has not established autonomy. You don't know these governors. They have so much money, they wield so much influence on their houses of assembly. And these houses of assembly, these chaps are lackeys and minions to the governor. They are not serious-minded. They are not.
So you mean that autonomy will not work?
Let's see if it will pass the test of the state. But let the state houses of assembly now say, we have agreed. Then from there you now say whether the autonomy will work. You must ensure that there is monthly statement of income and expenditure. That is the key. If you don't do that, politicians will balkanize the money. I was in there.
And you're a politician? Oh,
sure. We tried to stop it and I nearly lost my life.
Did you go to court at any point?
I went to court. The court was terribly slow. The Supreme Court, they've sat on a matter between Rocha and Sokorocha and the local government system for how long? And you're telling me Supreme Court judges there? Well, I don't want to use foul language, but left to me, they are irresponsible.
You were not a councillor in Rochester's administration, were you?
No, I wasn't. But my eyes are still in the local government system because I know people come to me.
So let's talk about
when you were there.
Yeah.
So when you went to court, what was the prior? What were you seeking to correct?
We were saying, look, stop funding local governments. Let this woman give us statement of income and expenditure as is required by law, the chairman.
Of the
Let
local
the chairman, and the court agreed.
At that time, it was quite different from things now? Things have greatly improved according to industry
political
watchers.
Who says who?
Political watchers say that,
improved what?
Like
Where?
what you're saying now, at your time, there was a lot of bastardization of funds that came into the local government. That has changed appreciably.
Says who? It's gotten worse. It's gotten worse. I am not partisan on this matter. I am PDP. But the PDP government under Achikudengma started this mess. Because there was a hiatus between 2002 and 2004. He put in an interim system. A 5-man interim system, and was doing this. Because he did it, then the other, what's the other chap's name? The governor after him?
What do we need to change?
He came in, continued. That's why Rochas is now having a 6-year
Is it continuing now?
It is continuing.
So how do we change it?
You change it when the president says, I'm not sending money to you until you do the proper thing.
I didn't quite get you.
And the people will come up against the governor. And when the governor knows that a state of emergency can be imposed on the state, he'll do the proper thing. He will now have elections. We've not had elections in local government for 5-6 years.
I didn't quite get your final thoughts on what you did or what you tried to do.
Okay, we went to court. We asked the court to stop the local government from functions, freeze our accounts.
Why? So
that the chairman would give us monthly statement of income and expenditure as is required or was required of her by the law. The chairman nearly killed us.